And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Profar climbs in on that left side. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Varsho going back, leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Here's Austin Riley. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's a laser base hit. Man at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Ripped on a line. Varsho right there to make the grab. One down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Alek Manoah.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Sean Murphy. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Orlando Arcia now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And starting this one, Chris Sale. Always a treat to watch. One of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter is George Springer.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out there to center. On the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swings through that one for strike two. One out, bases empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And there are two down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
This one smoked out to left. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Manoah back to work. And there's the strike. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Profar gets a piece there. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. The pitch. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on, belted. Springer drop step going back. That's not coming back. They go back to back and they add to their lead. It's 9-0 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Chad Green comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in,
Now
Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1.
Michael Harris.
Rips that one center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
The batter number 1. Second
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one hit to right. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And Sale deals. Foul ball. Santander at second with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. And now Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
This one popped up. Drops into the glove.
Batting 8.
So they're down to their final out. And next for Toronto, number 36. Slice down the right side. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 9-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sale delivers. They're down to their final strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
2 balls, 3 strikes.
The Jays down to their final strike. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.